I'd like to call the city council meeting of, what is today's date?
11th.
May 11th to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Anderson.
Here.
Alderman Dolick.
Here.
Alderman Dash.
Here.
Alderman Cameron.
Here.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Here.
Thank you. And before the pledge, the clerk is not here today, so I need a motion to appoint Lloyd as our interim clerk for this meeting.
So moved. Anderson.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? You are our clerk. Thank you. Please stand for the pledge. Approval of minutes. We need a motion to approve the April 27th, 2026 City Council regular meeting minutes.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Abstain.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item B, April 27th, 2026 City Council budget hearing meeting minutes. We need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Cameron.
Abstain.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item 4, presentations. We have the Moose Club is here to make a presentation to the chief. So if you guys want to step up. Yep. Where's Patrick?
Can you call Patrick in here?
Patrick.
Okay,
So we got a
the
camera.
Moose is an organization that believes in supporting the community as well as our own special project of abandoned children at Moose Art and seniors at Moose Haven in Florida. And we had decided that since at one time the Prospect chapter of Moose came out of Prospect Heights, and Joanna is one of our members, that we would help support the Prospect Police Department. So we had a pancake breakfast about a month ago and raised $1,000 and wanted to do a presentation to you and all the city council people that we had for our $1,000 contribution, and it was our pleasure. And we had some of the gentlemen stay with us for breakfast, and it was just a real fun time. So that's what we're here for.
Oh wait, let's do this.
Yeah,
Put in a little bit.
do this one. I thought they were all. Yes, we did.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Wait.
One more.
Keeping them on their toes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I was there. You guys have a very nice hall, and it's really nice.
He's in the middle. Actually.
Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Okay, number 5, appointments, confirmations, and proclamations. Item A, City of Prospect Heights proclamation honoring Public Works Week, May 18th through the 24th of 2026. Thank you, Mark, for doing a great job, and no proclamation could say enough for what you guys do with the size staff that you have. So you make sure you get it all done. So thank you and your staff very much.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Item 6, public comments on agenda matters. Do we have any?
Yes, one tonight. Jim Payush.
evening, everyone. This is regarding what I'm looking at, Neater Capital Services, the Muir Park development, whatever we're exactly calling it. I'll make this short again. I'll just say the same things I said before. I just don't understand the whole thing. It's ridiculous, in my opinion, and a lot of people said, my entire neighborhood that I speak to cram 69 townhomes into that space, that kind of density into that little space, basically with no in and out, no logical way in and out, except our neighborhood streets, which we all know our neighborhood streets are. They're not very big. We have no sidewalks, we have no curbs, we have no street lights, we have nowhere for the kids to walk to Wheeling High School, et cetera, et cetera. But you guys are considering plugging 69 townhomes, or all those cars in and out, into that space. Again, I don't have any other words except it seems ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense to most people. Maybe to some of you it does, I don't understand it. One last thing, I mean, if there is going to be a vote tonight, which I believe there is, if I can't convince you of what I've said, then it's pointless. But one last thing, it's corny, but I think all the older people that are voting on this, if it was in your neighborhood, you would feel differently about it. And that's a corny old statement that everybody makes. Nobody wants the highway next to their house. Nobody wants the big Walmart built next to their house. But if it was in your neighborhood, I really think you would feel differently if you're in favor of this. If you're not in favor of it, well, that makes sense. Again, I wasn't very elegant, but that's all I got. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
No other slips.
Okay. Number 7, consent agenda. We don't have one for this meeting. So number 8, old business, item A.
Item A is O2604, staff memo and ordinance reestablishing a special use and plan unit development for Neater Capital Services LLC at 1001 and 999 Oak Avenue. And this is a second reading.
Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
We have a motion, is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Dan, would you like to, do you have anything to say, or
I was just here in case any questions came up.
questions? No? Okay. All right, so we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
No.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Nay.
Motion passes. Item B.
Item B is O2608, staff memo and resolution approving an agreement with SB Freeman to provide tax increment financing, TIF consulting services related to a proposed TIF district. This is a second reading.
We need a motion to approve.
So moved. Anderson.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was from last meeting. We went over what this was. So if you have any questions, let me know. Comments?
Does this have, I'm sorry, I wasn't at the last meeting, does this have anything to do with the A? Or is this something totally different? No?
No.
Okay.
This has to do with the Milwaukee Road corridor. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Motion passes. Number 9, new business, item A.
O2609, staff memo and ordinance amending City Code Title I, Chapter 6, Section 167 of the City Code regarding the powers and duties of the city administrator, and Title I, Chapter 11A, Section 1-11A-1 of the City Code regarding the budget officer. This is just a first reading.
So it's a first reading. It will come up at our next meeting. This is something that we have to do. It's a requirement that we fill. So, Peter, you want to, does anybody want to say anything about it, just so that people?
Yeah, no, absolutely. There is a budget officer position that's in our code, but it doesn't necessarily specify another position that would be designated for that. So what this does is this designates the city administrator under his powers and under their powers and duties to be designated as the budget officer. If for any reason the mayor feels the budget officer should not be the city administrator, there's always an option where they can pick somebody else. But this, by de facto, makes the city administrator the budget officer. So by not doing anything, we're covered.
Thank you.
And that goes beyond who's in the current position, right? So it'll always just be in the duties of that person. Yep, okay. Okay, so it'll be at our next meeting for final approval. Item B,
Item B is R2612, staff memo and resolution approving the purchase of a police DEA unmarked vehicle at a cost not to exceed $43,584.63, with outfitting cost not to exceed $20,000 to be expensed through the DEA budget.
you need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. You want to, this is part of your DEA budget for the 2026-27 year? So
Yes, sir. This is part of our vehicle maintenance fleet management program. This vehicle is primarily used by the Drug Enforcement Administration officer who is assigned to that task force full-time, working on behalf of the Prospect Heights Police Department. This is going to be an unmarked vehicle used by that officer in various operations. The current vehicle is 7 years old with over 150,000 miles. We will attempt to repurpose it with the assistance of Mr. Roscoe, as we always do, but the vehicle has reached its life of being a full-time operations vehicle.
Thank you. Any questions?
No.
I remember when we didn't even start considering replacing vehicles until they had 125,000 miles. It was a different world 15 years ago here. So we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item C.
Item C is R2613, staff memo and resolution approving the purchase of a building zoning vehicle, 2026 Dodge Durango from Sunnyside Co., Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram through the McHenry County Purchasing Bid 25-8571 Agreement Program for a cost not to exceed $41,500.
Need a motion to approve?
So moved, Anderson.
Second, Cameron.
We have a motion and a second. This is a budgeted standard purchase of a vehicle.
Absolutely. This was a budgeted item for the building department.
It's the year 2 out of a 3-year capital replacement program for our vehicles. It'll probably replace a 2013 Ford Explorer.
Okay. All right. Any questions? We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item D.
Item D is staff memo and R2614, staff memo and resolution approving the purchase of a police station office furniture at a cost not to exceed $90,000 to be expensed through the DEA budget.
Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Chief?
Yes, sir. Thank you. We underwent some furniture remodeling approximately 2 years ago. We left some of the areas of the police department untouched. Some of the furniture is 12 to 15 years old. We divided up into 2 different projects just so not to take a large hit on a DEA budget. This is going to complete our upper level furniture upgrades, upgrading workstations and areas that are commonly shared by officers. Also the front conference room where we invite the public for various witness statements, interviews when they have police interactions. So it will also benefit the public as it will our officers and civilian employees.
Thank you. Any questions? Okay, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item E.
R2615, staff memo and resolution approving the purchase of a police replacement patrol vehicle for Squad 607 at a cost not to exceed $45,000 with outfitting costs not to exceed $20,000 to be expensed through the DEA budget.
Need a motion to approve?
So moved, Anderson.
Second, Cameron.
We have a motion and a second. Chief again.
Thank you, sir. This vehicle was set to be replaced this year as part of the fleet management program. This is a 6 or 7-year-old vehicle with over 120,000 miles. Unfortunately, approximately a month ago, one of our officers was involved in a major accident. He was struck at the intersection very close by here at Elmhurst and 83. Elmhurst and Camp McDonald. The officer was responding to an emergency call. He was found not to be in fault by another investigating police department. That vehicle was towed, and so this totaled. This replacement is for that patrol vehicle that was totaled. The officer is okay and recovered very fast.
Thank you. Any questions? We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item F.
R2616, staff memo and resolution authorizing a civil engineering service agreement with Gewalt Hamilton Associates, Inc. for design and engineering services for the Burning Bush Sidewalk project for an estimated cost of $19,000, reviewed by legal counsel.
We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Mark, is this yours?
Yes, sir, it is. This is the Burning Bush Sidewalk project, which connects Apple Drive and Piper Lane on the east side of town. This has been a topic of conversation in our last strategic plan meetings, capital budget meetings over the last few years. This connects citizens to the Willow Trails Park out of the east side. This is the only section that doesn't have a sidewalk as a major connection point. So the folks that live in the Wimbledon area and on the north of Piper Lane, they'll be taking the sidewalk down to the park. It's a much needed thing. In our strategic planning, I showed you pictures of kids on bicycles in the roadway. It's a great spot, and the total project is about $100,000. So this is the engineering cost from Gewalt Hamilton.
Any questions? We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item G.
R2617, staff memo and resolution authorizing a civil engineering service agreement with Gewalt Hamilton Associates, Inc. for design engineering services for the Illinois Route 83 and over to the bike path area sidewalk project for an estimated cost of $24,800 with review by legal counsel.
Need a motion to approve?
So moved, Anderson.
Second, Cameron.
We have a motion and a second. Mark?
Yes, sir. Very similar to the last one. This is a section of sidewalk that'll connect Andover Drive up to the Prospect Park District's bike path that crosses 83 there. Andover Drive is right next to where the dance studio is, and Lucy's Garage used to be right there. Along Route 83, from as far down as O'Hare up to, up into Buffalo Grove or Lincolnshire area, wherever it goes. We have the last two sections of their missing sidewalk. One is north up by Hintz Road by Nacho's Pizza and the church, which is a project we're currently working on and have funding. We're in a the second design stage of that. This little spot here connects Andover up to the bike path at a cost of $24,800 for engineering. The whole project is around $105,000. Similar in length to the Burning Bush, except this one we have to get IDOT involved with a permit, so there's a little bit more engineering cost to it. Again, this was also on our strategic plan and capital budget, so it's a project we've been talking about for a few years. That's it.
Any questions? We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item 10, staff, elected officials, and commission reports. I'll start with staff on my left.
No report.
Any reports? No?
No report, sir.
Dan?
Nope, not tonight, thank you.
Quick one, sir. Levy 37 wall repair is wrapping up. The road closures have been removed. Traffic is open full boat each direction now. We're doing final checks of the wall, what the work that was done. It looks very good. We're very pleased that that finally wrapped up. As many of you know, we had extremely heavy rains last month and earlier in this month. The timing of this project, doing it during the winter, even though it made it drag out a little bit longer, got the wall in place before the rains came in. If we were doing that project based on a springtime schedule right now, we would have had a lot of problems out there because the river rose halfway up the damaged wall. So that 12-foot tall section, 6 feet of it was underwater. So very pleased that that project is done. Our levee wall sluice gate, the last piece of the puzzle before we get into FEMA, we have a pre-construction meeting set up for next week with our contractors. We're looking at this point, it sounds like a July or August start of that, but we won't know really until next week with our pre-construction meeting and finding out how the fabrication's going for all the pieces that need to be installed out there. So good news on that. And our partnership with Mount Prospect, working on the Lomar, paperwork has been back and forth. That is also on track as we work that in parallel with these two other projects. So good news on the east side for the levee situation. And the last thing on that is middle of next week, the Army Corps of Engineers and the Illinois Department of Resources come out and they're doing a full inspection on the levee wall, all of the stuff that Prospect Heights owns and manages and Mount Prospects. This occurs every year or every other year. This is our year for it. It ends up looking like a whole circus train of people out there. There's about 14 to 16 people that show up to inspect the wall. We do our due diligence on making sure everything is correct. Even though it looks like just a big concrete wall, there's a whole lot of pieces and parts, pump stations, gears, the gates. We were out there working on them today. So there's a lot going on to keep that wall intact and keep the Army Corps of Engineers happy, and our insurance rates and all that stuff. So it all goes hand in hand with our next step with the recertification. So a lot going on. Thank you, sir.
Will you be testing the gates, the manual gates on Milwaukee Avenue? It's just a quick story. I was going through my computer and I found some old pictures way before you were...
2013.
Yeah.
Riding the gate.
Riding the gate.
Yes. With, I think that picture has actually one of our guys, Sean Heber, and myself running the wheels down in 2013. No, we will not be doing that night. 2 years ago, with the help of the police department, we shut down Milwaukee Avenue at 4 in the morning. We closed the gates, secured them. We had it closed for about 8 minutes just to make sure everything worked. We didn't do a full shutdown, but we did a full shutdown of the roadway, but we didn't close the gates all the way down. We just made sure everything lined up and fit, because closing the road is a big deal. Today, the gates were exercised where we pull them out into a lane of traffic to make sure everything's good. So we're very confident that if we need it, it'll all work. It takes us just a little under 2 hours to close the gates, put the base in, seal them down, and lock them in. So that's the process of putting it down. Putting it back open is about half hour. So we have it down to a science, and it's a science we hope we never have to use. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Chief?
Yes, sir. A very quick one as well. I would like to highlight two police department-sponsored organized events that are coming up. The first one being May 15th is the Illinois Special Olympics Cop on Top. We will be at the Dunkin' Donuts located at 1204 South Milwaukee Avenue. This event starts at 5 a.m. So if you do get your coffee or your morning snacks from Dunkin' Donuts, do come visit us. We'll be there until approximately 10 a.m. This event is a very neat event. It's part of the Illinois Special Olympics event that we participate in, where we raise funds and awareness for the athletes of the Illinois Special Olympics. Later on in June, we'll also be participating in the Torch Run, which is another event that benefits the Illinois Special Olympics. You will also see our officers on the rooftop of that Dunkin' Donuts and out front as well. And secondly, May 19th at 5:30 p.m., we will be at the Rob Roy Clubhouse for our annual event, which is Coffee with the PHPD. This is an event that's open to the entire city all communities, residents from Mount Prospect, Arlington Heights. We have had a lot of success with this event in allowing time for conversation with the police department, for residents to get to know the police department. The various officers will come out, we will speak about the services we provide, crime trends that we've seen in our city, give tips on what residents can do to prevent being victims of crimes or at least minimize it, and welcome any questions. So anybody that wants to interact with the police and meet police officers, May 19th at 5:30 at the Rob Roy Clubhouse. Rob Roy is gracious enough to host us every year for this event. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Elected officials to my right, anybody?
No. Just a reminder that the document shredding event is this Saturday at the Metro Station. And remind, is that 9 till noon or 8 till noon?
Correct, that is 9 to noon at the Metro Station.
Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Any on my left?
No report. No.
Okay. Item 11, approval of warrants.
One second here. One more second.
So small, it's for the blind.
All right, tonight's our warrants for approval, we have a total amount of $254,589.78. We have a wire payment for a 5/1/2026 payroll for the amount of $188,795.84, bringing our total warrant amount to $443,385.62 for approval tonight.
Need a motion to approve?
So moved. Anderson?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any questions, comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Cameron?
Aye.
Alderman Anderson?
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams?
Aye.
Alderman Dash?
Aye.
Alderman Dolick?
Aye.
Motion passes. Item 12, public comment on non-agenda matters.
There was no slips pulled in. It looks like someone.
Sure, run up.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you.
No, please
My
state
name
your...
is Yusuf.
Oh, there you go. You're doing it. Okay, go ahead. Just your name. That was all.
My name is Yusuf. I'm here to hopefully clear a few misconceptions in hopes of us becoming less divided than we are today. If you are a Christian, you might say that Jesus, peace be upon him, is your God, who is not God of the Muslims. Well, how about considering Gospel of John chapter 5 verse 30, where Jesus, peace be upon him, says in red letter, I can of my own self do nothing. With all due respect, if Jesus, peace be upon him, as you say, is God, then how can he say that he can of himself do nothing? You might say that Jesus, peace be upon him, is a God 3 in 1 because you believe in Trinity, whereas Muslims do not. Well, in case you're not aware, the word Trinity is not mentioned anywhere in the Bible. You might say the reason why you believe in Trinity is because of 1 John chapter 5 verse 7, but you might be surprised to find that this verse was removed from the Revised Standard Version of the Bible, revised by 32 Christian scholars. If Trinity was true, then why was this verse removed from the Revised Standard Version? You might say, based on the King James Bible, John chapter 3, verse 16, that Jesus, peace be upon him, is the begotten Son of God, which Muslims do not consider him to be. Well, if Jesus, peace be upon him, is the only begotten Son according to this verse, then how is David also a begotten son according to Psalms chapter 2, verse 7? In case you haven't noticed, Bible has many sons of God. David, Solomon, Ephraim. As you look further, you would find that Son of God does not mean literally the Son of God, but rather those who are led by the Spirit of God, as mentioned in Romans chapter 8, verse 14, for as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. So if you are a godly person, then you would be a son of God. Using this criteria, Jesus, peace be upon him, was indeed a son of God, just like Adam was a son of God, as mentioned in Luke chapter 3, verse 38. This makes Jesus, peace be upon him, in the sight of Allah, the same as that of Adam, peace be upon him, which is also what Muslims believe. I end with the following verse from the Holy Quran, from Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, verse 59, where Allah, the same Allah of the Bible, the Arabic Bible to be exact, and the Holy Quran says, "Indeed, the example of Jesus, peace be upon him, to Allah is like that of Adam, peace be upon him. He created him from dust, then he said to him, be, and he was." Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did you want to say anything? Okay. Okay. We do not need an executive session, so there'll be no action on that executive session. So we need a motion to adjourn.
So moved, Anderson.
Second, Cameron.
Motion, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. We're adjourned.